Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Washington Nationals.
Just about to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, it'll be Steven Strasburg. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
That one is absolutely belted. He sends it out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Strasburg, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Strasburg back to work. To the right side, Pineda. On to first, Walsh retired. Base is full, two gone. Eric Pineda taking in for the Nationals. He's already homered in this game.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Hard hit, could be extra bases. One run's in, two runs are in. Here comes the runner, the relay, the tag out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do score. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Nationals 5 and the Phillies 1. 1 down. Nick Castellanos getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground, right side. And Castellanos is out.
The center fielder, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Eric Pineda taking in for the Nationals. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Man at first, here's Trey Turner. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Brown tossed to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 7 and the Phillies 3. Now it's the second baseman, Eric Pineda.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track. With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ripped, but it curls foul. One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips. I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want your teammate.
Live from Cleveland. So digging in, Eric Pineda, leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast.
Must see right here. This could be the moment he ties DiMaggio at 56 games.
Center field. Hernandez has it sized up. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting fourth.
First and second, 2 down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eric Pineda. He's 0 for 1. That's out to center field. Hernandez has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. At the belt and fires. Nice stop. The throw. Pineda over to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
The second baseman, Andre Pineda.
Runner on at first with one gone. Andres Jimenez digs in now. Double play ball to second, and that chance handled. Fires to second for one. Over to first, safe. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Eric Pineda. The pitch.
Pineda.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add on. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And one of baseball's unbreakable records is one game away from being surpassed. It's almost unbelievable.
To do what he's done, I mean, under the pressure he's feeling, I can't begin to tell you how.
Here's Nick Solak.
For the Guardians, the right fielder, Nick Solak.
Gray back to work. Bounce to the right. Gathers and throws to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
Up now for Washington, Eric Pineda. 1 for 3. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And it's gone. A 3-run rocket. His second home run of the game. It's 7-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power.
2 outs, runner at first. Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. On the ground. And that's just foul.
Come on, big guy. See it? Drive it
Now
right
the
here.
0-1. Swung on, belted. Hernandez moving back for it. Back some more. And out of here. He circles the bases. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1.
Putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Straw on at first, nobody out.
Here we go, guys.
On the ground left side, 6. Flips it, Brown to second. So the lineup flips over. Now Miles Straw. And a 1-1. On the ground right side, 4. 6. 3. And that's the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
9 men on base.
Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do you have on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack on 3. It's 3-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Foul ball. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Got the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
Here's the second baseman, Eric Pineda. He's already homered in this game.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So up next, Oscar Gonzalez, 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Pineda toss to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Guardians 1. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Eric Pineda.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Kwan throws to second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Winston Ortiz. Man at second. It's softly on the ground, left side. To first. First out in the top of the 8th. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't collect this many saves by accident. Another job well done.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eric Pineda. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run. All muscle to center field. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Bounce to the right side. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Postman.
And now, Eric Pineda. He's already homered in this one. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. He sends a rocket to left. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Flied out his first time.
Jose Ramirez.
And now it's 1-2. Hit on the ground might be 2. Pineda to second for 1. Throw to first. Safe. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking.
Now
Here's Kike Hernandez.
the center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
2-2. On the ground right side. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Eric Pineda.
Leading off for Washington, the second.
You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. That was a moonshot. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching.
Now
Base is empty, 1 away. Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
That one ripped. That's back. And that one's gone. His 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 12-3.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget.
Back now at Progressive Field. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Enrique Hernandez.
Hey, we got no out.
Williams back to work. To the right side. To second, and that's not it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief.
Well, it was a good, clean throw to second base, but the problem was there wasn't a play there. Can't give him a hit for that. It's got to be an error.
So digging in, Eric Pineda.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Right here.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. An absolutely majestic shot. His 5th home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 14-8.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as
one gone runner at first. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
One down.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, Nationals out front here, 14-8. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And up next for Cleveland, Freddie Azzopardi. And a pitch. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Oh, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
14-8 is the final. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here in Washington, D.C., glad you're with us. And Chris, of course, you have to think about that too. 1 down. Will Myers now collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. On to Chavis. 2 down.
That is third. The right fielder, number 31.
Eric Pineda, the next to hit, coming off an incredible hitting performance yesterday. You know, Zach Gallen was traded twice in his first 3 years as a pro. 2017, the Cardinals traded Sandy Alcantara and Gallen to Miami for Marcell Ozuna. And then in 2019, the Marlins traded Gallen to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno.
Now the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Savali over to second, to first, double play. And it goes 1-6-3.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice.
Back here in Nationals Park, Alec Thomas now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. On the ground, right side, Pineda. Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jordan Long.
And now up for Washington, Eric Pineda. The solo homer his first time. Pineda goes 5 feet 9 inches, 200 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Come on, baby. See it. Let's go one more time, baby.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it's out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there.
And now it's Christian Walker.
The batter, the first baseman.
You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. So, stepping in,
Now
Eric
at
Pineda.
second base
He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat.
Come on.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. And gone! That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. Yo, 1. Gets under it and pops it up. Pineda has this one sized up. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 5, Alec Thomas.
And the batter now, Alec Thomas. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that bunny towards first. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for... And Jack Peterson stands in.
Hey, get us out of this. Shut him down now.
Right side, Pineda. Tosses to first, and that is that. One hit, one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Nationals 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Blake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. And here it comes. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Thomas gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Bounced up the middle. Pineda gets it to first. One up, one down.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 12 on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next.
2024 Washington Nationals.
Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, it'll be Steven Strasburg. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Drew Jones. Ground ball right side, Pineda. Tosses to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for Arizona. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Next to hit for the Nats, Eric Pineda, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, his latest homer in an incredible season. And the Nats have the lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the base.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Walker leads off first with one away. Ground ball left side, could be two. Throws to second for one, and that's two. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Here's a big power threat. Eric Pineda. He's already homered here in this one. Pineda goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Let's go one more time, baby. Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
That one hammered center field. Thomas moving back and brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his...
Welcome back. Leading off, Eric Pineda.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
And the right-hander back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is out of here.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1. The tying run at the plate. Up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Eric Pineda. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A shot to left. His third home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Christian Walker. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. On the ground, out to short. They get the force. That's the third out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Diamondbacks 4.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
And the final score here, 4-3.
4 runs on 11 hits, no errors.
For Chris Singleton. So up next, Eric Pineda knocked in all 3 of their runs yesterday. This one smacked out to left center. And that should be extra bases. Brown second on his way to third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
I'll tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Winston Ortiz. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Steal.
Move to second, he's picked off, and he's out on the tag. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Eric Pineda. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Nats doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And he deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that ball is gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they're chipping away. It's 5-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
At the plate, Eric Pineda. He's already homered in this game.
All right, let's sit on something we like right here.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His second home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 5-5. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. Now,
here's Josh Rojas, 1 for 3. And a pitch. To the right side. Pineda. In plenty of time to first, 2 away. Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals.
hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. And we are starting over. It's 8-8. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Eric Pineda. And a pitch. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make... Well, this is definitely a rarity. A one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure. Don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately... Relief.